What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Roblox Studio tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to make a keybind system for your game. And of course, if you guys don't want to stick around and learn how to actually make this system, I will leave it in the description for you to get, but I highly recommend that you stick around and watch this video just so you can learn to continue your development journey. But now, with all that being said, let's get into this tutorial. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is inside Start GUI, I'm going to make a screen GUI. Then I will make a text button. I'll set it in the middle of the screen, so the anchor point to 0.5. Set the position to like 0.10 and 0.5, 0. Then I will set the size to be like 0.15 and 0.1. Then I'll make the text scaled. And what I'll do is this is going to be the button that I'm going to do to like change the keybind. So I'll have it just be called like keybind. And just for an example, I'll use like E as the keybind that I want to use. So inside the screen GUI, I'll make a local script. I will call this keybind controller. And inside this script, I will get the user input service. So local user input service is equal to game get service user input service. Then we'll get the GUI, so script.parent. Then I will get the keybind button, the GUI.keybind. Then I will say local selected keybind will be equal to nil, and then local keybinds will be equal to a table, and inside this table I will have my list of keybinds. So just for this, I'll have an example keybind, and this will be equal to enum.keycode.e, and then I'll say keybind button dot activated connect function. I will set the selected keybind to be the keybinds dot example, and then I'll do user input service dot input began connect function. I will get the input and the game prost. I will say if game prost, then return end. Then I will say if input.keycode is equal to keybinds.example, then so whenever I press this button, whenever I press E in game, I'll have it just like print. So I print and I'll say like button pressed, I guess. And then right above this, I will add in another if statement. I'll say if selected keybind, then I will say, actually, rather than setting this equal to the keybinds example, just set it equal to example, just the name of it. And I'll say if selected keybind, and I'll also say and input.keycode, and then I will say keybinds, and then index that with the selected keybind will be equal to the input.keycode, and then we can say selected keybind will be equal to nil and return. And what I will also do is I will say when we activate the keybind button, I will set the text to be equal to, so keybind button dot text will be equal to, and I will say selecting keybind, or like no, not selecting. I'll have it be like press any key, and when we click the key that we want it, I will say the keybind button dot text will be equal to the, I think if I did toString and then input .keycode, I think that would work, but I'm not confident in that, so we might have to come back to fix that if it doesn't work. But this code should actually work. So if I go in game and I press E on my keyboard, we can see in the output right here, it says button pressed. Here, I'll pull it out here and make it a little bit bigger just so you guys can see. So it says button pressed right here whenever I press E. But now if I click on this and I will change this to say like R. Okay, well, it kind of, I'll fix this in a second, but now if I press R, we can see that this number is going up, and if I go back to pressing E, it does not. If I did this again, if I did this again, I pressed E, then we can see that it does work. But I want to make it so rather than it just saying anim.keycode to E, it only says E. So I will do that right now, and I'll be right back once I figure it out. All right, I'm back, and what we're gonna do to get this to only say like the keybind that we want it to be is we'll make a variable. We'll say local key be equal to. We can actually copy that or copy it and then delete it. We can say string.gsub. Then we can paste that in right there. Then comma, we'll say enum, and then %.keycode, and or actually no, my bad, key code, it's a capital C, and then %, and then a period. We can say comma, and then two, and then empty string, and then we can set this equal to the key. And I think this should make it so obviously when I press E, we can see in the output it says the button pressed. And now if I click on this and I just press on R, it only says R right there. And now if I press R, we can see it works, you know? All right, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys made it to the end, I greatly appreciate that. It would also mean the world to me if you guys could like and subscribe. Obviously, I just made this keybind system to make it say button press in the output, but you guys can have whatever you want in this code. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.